Dan, we got Big John.
Who knows what number he is?
Whatever. And we got Papa.
And we got Papa.
And, oh, just please raise that right in front of this. That's wonderful. That's great.
There's your Papa. Right there.
And what I would like to do is have people ask Papa for their favorite story. Dan, you know how Papa tells lots of stories? What's your favorite Papa story?
Which Papa?
This Papa.
You only got one? He tells stories? I don't recall any stories.
Try not to be so difficult for once.
A story about a cat house.
All right, Papa, the request is in for a story. Hey, you got lots of cat house stories. We all know that. Take your pick.
Okay. We were transferred to Mustaganem.
To where?
Mustaganem. That's the name of it.
North Telegraph.
Mustaganem. That's where Patton trained his troop in invasion of Sicily.
And you trained Patton?
No, we went after him.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, Papa.
The whole town consists of one square, 4 squares. And some of the boys wanted to find a cat house. And they said, Cheezick, we know you. And I said, you buy the drinks and I'll find the house. We visited every bar in town.
What were you drinking in the bars?
Liquor, grappa.
Grappa?
Grappa.
What does grappa taste like?
Brandy.
Brandy? Okay. I didn't know. Sorry.
And when there was no more bars to go, they said, okay, wise guy, where's the cat house? So I said, well, let me look around a little bit. And I stepped outside, and there's an empty garden. The back of them was a big sign that says, off limits. No permission for American personnel. I go up to this military police and says, how long have you been here, soldier? He said, just a couple of days. And I said, look, my men have been here for 2 years. They need some recreation. This actually happened too. He said, what can I do? I said, you stand guard and let them go. He says, okay. And left them go in the cat house.
Did you go in too, Papa?
I don't recall.
Good answer. All right, John. What story would you like to hear from Papa?
About how he shot at his own Navy.
Okay. How did you declare war on the U.S. Navy, Papa?
Yeah, it was purely
And were you drunk?
No, I did that one time I was sober. Oh. For a change.
So go ahead. Just tell us. What city are you in again?
What?
What city are you in?
Oh, we're in Cape Bond, about 3,000 feet high mountain.
Where's this?
Cape Bond, North Africa.
North Africa again.
It was so high you could step into the ocean.
Wow.
It really was high. And for protection, we had this, what they call a heavy-duty machine gun. It's water-cooled. And they said we could shoot it if we wanted to. And this one they had nothing to do. It has a big arm on it, you lean back in the arm, it holds you up. And I pulled the trigger, not realizing it was loaded, and I left it go. It was on full automatic. And you could see a nice bright light. Machine gun like that has first a tracer that lights up so you can see where the bullets are going. Next, an incendiary, so light anything on fire, and then an armor piercing, then a regular bullet. But it's like they're going so fast, it's like a straight line. And see how nice that looks going down into the ocean. And all of a sudden, a big sound, whoom, whoom, whoom. The whole mountain was shaking. I was shooting in front of a destroyer.
Oh my.
That took care of the machine gun.
I believe that.
There you have it.
There you go.
Where's the wine opener?
Bottom drawer.
Dad, my favorite stories and what inspired me to name my dog was your Teddy stories. Can I have a Teddy story, maybe about you and your new jacket?
Yep. Well, when I was a kid, favorite in the movies was Rin Tin Tin. He was a wolf dog. To me, Art looked just like Rin Tin Tin. And it was a blue jacket, blue jacket, like an Eisenhower jacket, but it was blue. And I'm going down this field and I said, now Rin Tin Tin would save his master. So I deliberately fell down in the snow and just sat still to see what he would do. He grabbed me, he never hurt me, and dragged me home about a good block. Of course, he tore the hell out of my jacket.
Bless me. How old were you?
I was a teenager, about 12 or 13 years old. I was big. But it was deep snow.
How big was Blackback?
Teddy was big,
Teddy.
not so high. He could jump over a 6-foot fence by standing close to it. He stand next to it and just jump over it.
Wow.
And do you have a favorite Teddy 2 story, meaning our Teddy?
I think his last night is my favorite.
Why? What happened last night?
No, I mean the last night he lived with us. It was a cold winter's night. He had arthritis. And then what he never did, he came into our bedroom snuggling up and he wanted attention. So we gave him 2 extra stent Tylenol. He ate his last can of dog food and he wanted to go out. And mother says, don't let him out, it's so cold. Oh, let him out in the backyard. And that was the last we ever saw of him.
Oh.
I don't know what happened to him.
He's still out roaming the streets.
Unsolved mysteries, right, John? There you have it.
All right. Well, okay. Well, when Jerry comes, I'll have Jerry ask him for
Okay.
his favorite story. So, bye-bye for now.
Bye-bye.
Oh, wait. What do you say about Tokay, Dad?
Tokay. Wine is the drink of kings. Tokay is the king of wine.
There you have it, folks. Jerry, what is your favorite story that Papa tells?
What is the favorite story Dad has told me? You know what? You want me to answer that question?
No,
No, I'll answer it.
I would
okay.
like you to ask Papa,
Dad,
tell me
Dad,
this story.
Dad, tell me what your favorite story is.
No,
No.
what your favorite, what is,
Dad, what is your favorite story?
I want to answer it all. It's all good for me.
I know you are. I bet they are.
But I'll tell you one I'll never forget.
Okay, let's hear it.
The first time I went to the movies all alone on my 9th birthday. And I think it was on a nickel or a dime.
Okay.
a Nickelodeon. So what
So we're
year is
talking
this, Papa?
26.
1926.
Yeah, 1926.
Was it a talkie or a or
Oh, talkies came out after that. But it was a Chinese tongue war. It scared the shit out of me. With all that animals and gargoyles and what the hell not.
Oh, gargoyles. Oh, yeah.
I ran all the way home. Never saw the end of the movie.
How about the one time you went to the movies and you had to walk home through a cemetery?
Oh, we were teenagers.
Now, was that around Halloween time?
Yeah. Okay. Me, Antal, and 3 buddies. They used to call us Bud, Jeff, and Cicero. And they were a double feature, most unusual. I'll wait till he stops. And we seen Frankenstein and Dracula on a double feature.
Mm-hmm.
And naturally, we were talking about
We gotta talk for a second.
stealing graves, bodies stealing graves. And we're taking a shortcut past the cemetery, and you had to go up a hill. And if we got in close here, you could see a light flash and go down. Flash and go down. We said, for sure, somebody's in this cemetery. Yep, stealing graves. Here there's snow on the ground, we crawling on our stomachs to see where the lights come from. They're digging a grave. We were so disgusted. These are teenagers. We're high schoolers. Some things you never forget.
I bet that's true.
Hey, Dad,
Yeah.
when the Civil War vets came to your
Yeah.
school and talked to you, what do you remember about the Civil War vets?
Not too much except that they're pretty old. I was in 3rd grade. So that would be 26.
At Columbus School?
Yeah. They would just talk about picking up the cemeteries and remembering them.
I know. Tell me those 2 stories about Zolty the Jew.
That's a touching story.
I know it is. Let's hear it then. Because I think that's your favorite story.
I think so too.
Both of them are.
Zolty was like an old rabbi that wanted a dollar. I'll tell you the whole story. First of all, he liked me. And he says to me one summer day, Shonda, how would you like a chicken?
No.
And he came over on a Monday. I said, well, I'd love a chicken, Zolty. Now, we had chickens. We used to buy 50 at a time. And he brings me a rooster. That was Monday. Thursday he came by, he said, Shonda, how you like my rooster? I said, oh, Zolty, he made good soup. He went, oh, yeah. That was his favorite fighting rooster. But in between, he killed 7 neighborhood roosters. We had to get rid of it.
Okay, but now let's talk about the Christmas Eve.
Okay, well, one more little chapter. So he brought me 2 banty hens, white ones, and a rooster. And they were so tame. and I was carrying them all over. The poor hens were laying eggs on the sidewalk. I'm not kidding you, in the hot sun. Oh, how I like those hens. Well, anyway, now see, all this while, so I had to be just going on 4 years old because I never seen my father. He was in a sanitarium.
Yep.
But that year was Christmas Eve and my dad came home. And it was like a story of a Christmas Eve, old-fashioned. Days of kerosene lamps, sitting by the stove to get warm, take a bath in the tub, laundry tub.
Yep.
At 9 o'clock at night, the ungodly hour that somebody's knocking on the door. And mother said, who could be coming at this ungodly hour? And she opens the back door, and the wind blows the snow in, just like in the movies. And there's Zolty. And Zolty, what are you doing? He said, I come to see you and John. She said, well, come on in, why? He said, I heard he's going to work. Well, I heard John is home. She says, yeah, but he's home and he's going to go to work. But not tomorrow. Tomorrow's Christmas Day. He said, I know, but he's going to work, he needs clothes. And he had a bag on his back, like a Santa Claus. He pulled out pants, underwear, socks, hat, jacket. And the mother said, Zolty, I can't pay you for this. And he said, I didn't ask for money. I want John to go to work. It always touched me, that story.
Okay. Now it's also Christmas close. It's in the winter time again, and with Aunt Julia at a store, at a
Oh, Zolty died, and I guess because he couldn't adopt me, he adopted two Jewish boys. One was a real good Jew like him, the other was a kike. Their name was Morris and Israel.
Yep.
In those days, they used to come around peddling clothes and everything else to the house, and it was on the book. And when they came around, when you had money, you paid them. Well, Israel came around, took up the collections, and then nobody came around for a while. And the whole town is getting letters, we have to come pay your bills. Well, my mother goes on to see Morris down in Scranton. And he says, I know. Israel made the collection and ran away with all the money. But Morris was a good guy. Not long after that, he opened up a clothing store in the better part of Scranton. Shall we wait?
No.
Yeah.
Go. John,
Okay. And we were in Scranton, me, mother, and then Julia. So by this time I would have been 10, 12 years old. And I was the one that insisted we go see Morris's store. And Mama said, what are we going to do with Morris's store? We can't buy no stuff there, it's too expensive. But it was in the Ritchie section of Scranton. And we go by the store, and we're window shopping. And Morris comes out and he says to my mother, Julie, come on and look at my store. She says, Morris, I can't afford anything you got. He says, Julia, I'm your friend, come on look at my store. She says, no. She says, I'll put you to shame. So he looks at my sister Julia, and he says, little Julia, how do you like that coat in the window? She says, I love it. It was a nice coat with fur down the front of it. He opens the door and he mentions it clear. He says, come here. He says, see that coat? You get it to me in a size 6 or 8 and wrap it up. And she stands there looking at him. He says, just do as I tell you. And she did when she come out, gave it to him. And he looked at my mother. He says, more Julia, you won't come into my store, but I'm still your friend. Here, Julia.
Let's hear a happy story.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the time. Tell me the story about the time that you were buying some jewelry, perhaps for mother, perhaps
No,
not,
just-
and the guy didn't know you could speak the language. This is a great story. I like this story.
That was the first gift I bought mother. I had a whole $10, and my dad always told me to go to Rotman's jewelry store. That was a lot of money those days.
What year is this, Dad?
37, 30 to 30, wait, about 37, 38. Yeah, it was one of the first gifts I bought her.
Uh-huh.
And so I go into this store, there's this nice little bracelet and a neck piece with a diamond that you need a microscope to see. And I'm talking to the guy, and I just asked him, how much is it? And he says, $14, Sonny. And I said, well, I'll give you $10. He says, I can't.